Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggaeboyz who take the lead.
Ballchat. Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ballchat. Watch along Coco Cup, Concacaf Gold Cup semi-final matches. I'm at the edge of the seat, family. My name is Benton. Junior, Wagwan family, USA versus Panama. Hot like fire. 115 minutes, 1-1. How you stay?
Yo, I'm a vex, man.
Why you vex?
Man, I'm a thief out Panama, man.
Which man them thief out Panama?
Yo, the man, I'm a thief out Panama, brother.
The man, you're referencing the penalty or lack thereof regarding the handball?
Yes, come on, Benton. All right, we know you know. All right, we'll have a constructive conversation about it. But to me, you cannot do that. You just can't do that.
Referee took a look at it, our VAR took a look at it and said no PK for Panama. Oh. And who knows, them probably get the PK and miss it too.
Well, all right, at least give them a chance to miss it.
But overall, you know, I think based on how things have been called, you know, and we have a stoppage in play, player is down. US players down, getting some treatment. So we'll watch that space. It looks like maybe Jesus Ferreira, the goal scorer, is for the US is down, getting some treatment. Are getting treatment. Based on how it has been called in this tournament, you know, and generally this idea of the player's hand is making their body bigger, it's a penalty. But the referee say otherwise in the stadium in San Diego. The VAR and the referee crew says otherwise, family. Referee Walter Lopez from Guatemala and the VAR crew in San Diego says otherwise. And that was just, and we're seeing the replay here of the Panamanian, of the US goal. I mean, scored by Jesus Ferreira. A very good goal. But
the rotted goal still.
Yes, very good goal. But overall, some questionable defending after Panama took the lead in that game. Some questionable defending by Panama in that scenario. You know.
All right, so yes. So the leading up to the shot attempt. Is a direct ball. I don't remember the big tall brother for US with the header.
John Morris head it down.
Right. And but you know what? I'll be honest with you. I look at that again. If I was a defender that was behind Ferreira, the number 4, I would probably do the same thing too. I would say that's a 1 in a for a player like that, that's a 1 in 100 conversion, right? Like what else could you do?
I don't care about the big up to Miguel Barca. Miguel Barca says the game being delayed until after the US game. The game scheduled kickoff time is 10:36 p.m. family. That's the scheduled kickoff time.
Which will be at the end of penalties, yes. If it got.
And for Concacaf and the money group, they want this game to end before they get the eyes focused on the other game, ultimately, you know?
Right.
But like you said, you know, I mean, here comes Panama with a shot, Matt Turner, and it's straight to Matt Turner. I don't get into, sometimes it's hard to get into intangibles. And, you know, you hear the sports psychologists and the experts in this space who talk about the mentality, the mental side of the football of sports and what it takes to succeed, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, people with much more degrees study this thing, and there's something to this. Panama, I think, have won a single game against this US team. And they've played them, I think, about 18 times. And they've won a single game. And I think that the weight of that, even if it's a bug US team, a team that's on the plate to beat, I don't know if Panama has the cojones to win this football game. Especially on the American side.
In the Gold Cup. In the Gold Cup. I think that's a caveat that needs to be put in place, because I think if this was a World Cup qualifier, Panama probably beat them.
I don't know. I mean, Panama has been playing outstanding throughout this game, but it doesn't matter how well you play, you still have to score the goals. And whether it's poor decision making in the final third, or just lazy ball, like, come on, brother. And at the end of the day, there's talk about, but ref. I'm sure some Panamanian fans will probably run in and say, yo, the ref them thief and the ref them bias against.
Yeah, the ref them thief.
But and I say that to say this: when you play these teams, you want to beat. When you have a chance to beat them, you want to beat them and leave nothing questionable, no closeness, no 1-0, and score your goals and keep it moving.
Right.
And
I agree.
I'm not condoning or promoting referee have biased decisions. I leave that to come on and the referees association.
But you can agree though that Panama should have gotten a penalty.
I thought that should have been a penalty. I would have given a penalty. But then I want Panama to win the ball games.
You don't want Panama to win the ball game?
Yeah, I want Panama. I would like to see a Panama-Jamaica final. I would love to see a Panama-Jamaica final. And it also would be good as now it's the end of the extra time, and now we're going to get ready for penalties. Panama don't want penalties, brother. Not against Matt Turner.
Yo, but vex, man.
Not against Matt Turner. We'll take a look at the Reggaeboyz starting 11 here in a minute and get ready as we're gonna get into penalty shootout regarding Panama and USA chance to go to book their ticket to the Gold Cup final. US, of course, the defending champion. US playing a B team, so we have to also acknowledge that. It's a B team. Maybe some will even say a C team, US team. So Panama definitely have a huge opportunity here to win, to book a place into the final. But Junior, I know we'll get to the Reggaeboyz game and the Reggaeboyz starting 11 here in a little bit as the players are in the huddle. Let's take a look at the Reggaeboyz starting 11 and the starting 11 for L3. Coach Jaime Lozano man vying for the permanent position regarding Mexico. Without L3's position, it's going with Ochoa in goal, General, Cesar Montes, Juan Vasquez, Luis Romo has been outstanding in this tournament, Eric Sanchez, Uriel Atuna, Oberlin Pineda has been great for Mexico, Luis Chavez, Jorge Sanchez, Henry Martin, Jesus Gallardo. Your thoughts on L3 starting 11, family?
I don't care.
Yeah, I suspect that's what you.
I'm not. All right, what I'm saying is this. Yes, some of the players have had breakout. I can say some of them had breakout tournaments. I can say the coach is having a breakout tournament as well, right? Because Mexico seems to have regained their Concacaf swagger, if I can say that. They are heading towards regaining their Concacaf swagger. Hopefully that's a fair statement for people to hear. But in all actuality, though, I think Jamaica is bigger, stronger, faster, and better. I just think we are. I think what Mexico has used to beat the CONCACAF teams in the past is speed and continuity, our chemistry, and just being the boogeyman, being seen as the boogeyman in the region, right? I said it at the end of the last show that I don't think I don't think the our attackers care about Mexico or care about the aura of Mexico or whatever. It is just man versus man. And if you are better than me, you win the day. And I think that's what Jamaica need to use to win the game.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that one. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to win this trophy, Coach Hamir Hal Grimson said that, yeah, they want to win. I mean, they have just as good chance as any of the other 4 teams in the semi-final, any other 3 teams in the semi-final. But you have to go straighten up your back, you have to go lace them up, and you have to go through some dog in the night, yeah. And
that was crazy. Bedtime pause on that. That's crazy. That one was crazy.
And you have to go through or go up against a top opponent tonight. And ultimately, this is what champions are made of. We want to really see the mettle of the Reggaeboyz tonight, how good they are, how competent they are to execute the objective of reaching the final. That's the objective tonight. Big up BM, big up. USA is the luckiest team in football. It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Better to be lucky than good.
I remember I said that in this weekend gone, that the game is going to be a lucky buck up game. And America and Mexico fight subway and we're going to vex. We'll cuss off the referee them because they're cuss off the referee them right now. It's just foolishness, man.
We'll get Coach Jaime Lozano says Jamaica is one of the best teams in this tournament. I hope for us to be on top first. So he's hoping to have Mexico L3 with the lead to kick off early, you know, I mean, and take a goal lead, you know, whenever. All right, hopefully that don't happen. Reggaeboyz starting 11. And football family, we have one eye on the Reggaeboyz starting 11. We have another eye on the penalty shootout, which is getting ready to start in San Diego. Home field advantage for Team USA. Matt Turner in goal. Of course, he's been outstanding for Team USA. Big goalkeeper. Cannot discredit that. Junior, with all the criticism and of the official, your thoughts on who is slightly favored here, family, in the penalty?
Matt Turner. I mean, I think America's approach to the game from start was to get it to where Matt Turner can win it first.
Yep, and Mosquera in goal, young Mosquera in goal for Panama as we're getting ready for the penalty shootout. Family. Let's see how this thing go before we get to the Reggaeboyz. We'll get to the Reggaeboyz starting 11 and in a minute. So, but see if we get the get that page back up. Live penalty. USA with the save. Mosquera save the first one.
Yo, to the what forgot even
Jesus Ferreira's penalty save by Mosquera.
What forgot even up the stream, man.
And wait, we need to see if he's off. His foot is off the line. No, it doesn't look like he's off the line, but they might check.
No, you come on, man.
What now, Junior? What?
You know them are going. It's all right.
one that for one save for Mosquera. No, next takeoff for Panama and against Matt Turner. Panamanian kicker.
Remember.
Goal straight down the middle. And he's standing looking when I look for
him shocked.
The man score us.
Him shocked to him score. Him so we have to score.
The man score and just the man score and still just like stand up a steer. What was that about? Junior.
And people we get ready for the Mexico Panama, Mexico, Jamaica game soon, but we're watching the USA penalty shootout as the Panamanian brother, the man kick the ball straight down the middle. He never looked confident, and it looked like him shocked him score.
1-0 Panama leading. First US penalty save.
This brother don't look confident at all. I'm gonna kick it over the bar.
Let me see if I can get you the live feed of this.
Over the bar.
No,
Good goal.
US scored that one. So Google is slow there with that feed. Google just coming up with penalty. Yo, you don't need to talk to the management over there now at Google.
So, yo, all Panama need to do is just score the next 4 penalties.
Yeah, just you convert it. You can. I mean, you can't lose. I mean, you convert your penalties, you can't lose, right? But it's easier said than done, right? Feed is a little bit slow, but we're trying to get this feed up. Next, Diaz stepping up for Panama. Mihailovic scored for US. Diaz stepping up versus Materna. And he scored 2-0 for Panama. Wait. Seems like I was wrong against Panama. Juan Alvarez. Big up yourself. Juan Alvarez, a spam with Junior.
Yeah, but just check it out. It's some app him talking about that can stream the game. So who want to read that in Spanish and do it? That's a phone business.
Lost. Junior didn't get one in Spanish as Diaz scored. So 2-0. Now Jordan Morris for US versus Mosquera.
Now the man kick the ball, man.
Jordan Morris time. Remember, US missed their first PK. Jordan Morris. And he scored. Mosquera was in the right direction. And now we're tied back at 2. But US have taken one more PK. Panama's third PK coming up. We're getting ready for the Reggaeboyz versus L3. Kicking off here as the conclusion of this game from Las Vegas.
Yo, you know, say somehow, some way, America going to win this, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they win it, Junior. I don't bet against Team USA, seeing how they have won football games in Concacaf. I don't bet against them. Call it whatever we want, call it. Here comes the Panamanian. What the kind of idiot penalty that? The man.
He start ball already.
And this is the thing. There's no balling in football, brother. I feel sorry for you. It's probably one of the easiest save Matt Turner will ever make.
Actually, the Liam Bailey one was easier.
Yeah. So now both teams have missed one PK each. Third penalty is concluded. We're going on the fourth PK.
Ah, boy. But I tell you, America, the body does have fight some way.
Gressel has score, man. He must score. Gressel has score. Atlanta United. They have score PK, man. Now USA with the lead. Julian Gressel scored. Pack it up. Make it get ready for the next football game. Panama, I mean, big up to all the Panamanians. It's rough. It's rough. Supporting Panama is rough, brother. It's rough. Another edition of so close but so near, and now is what? Barcenas against Matt Turner. And Barcelona scored to make this one tied up. Cristiano Martinez is the one who missed for Panama.
Now we're officially sudden death.
Are we?
Yeah, officially sudden death now.
No, I think we're going on the 5th one now. Yeah.
No, we're going to the 5th one, but it is essentially sudden death.
Oh, yes. Whosoever missed this. What is that? Matt Diaz? Nah, man, them man they missed, man.
It's over the bar.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, them man they missed, man. Well, no, good penalty, youth. So Panama have to score here, Junior.
Get done. Pack it up. So Jamaica versus Mexico as we get ready for to play against America in the final Sunday.
Muscara.
It's done one.
I know Matt speaking to the Panamanian kicker. You're not supposed to have them on that. Referee.
And the referee have him back turn. It's like, come on, man.
You're not supposed to have them type. But again, when Concacaf officials, Panama president of Football Federation and others agree to keep this tournament in U.S. territory, this is what you get, brother. All right, the last Panamanian kick, either win.
I back brother is better. It's not go way over the bar. But I can't. I can't Roberto
Look
Baggio.
how far am I running from? The man he's running from the arc. The fire from the 18-yard box arc. Yo, I just power this. And he scores. And
good penalty.
Calm down. Now he's sushing the crowd. Waterman, easy.
Good penalty.
Waterman. Yo, we're all tied. Sudden death. What is it? 4-4 now. It's just sudden death now. Yo, we're getting ready for Reggaeboyz versus, and this is the struggle, Junior. When you want to beat Mexico, when you want to beat USA, you have to go straight in your back and go through the struggle.
Balls!
You have to straight in your back and go through it. Save by Muscara. Hey boy, don't step off my line now.
Well, wait. You good call, Benton. Cause what VAR I go find a way for about the line now.
Let's see if he's on the line. If his foot is on the line. No, yes, his foot is on the line.
Yeah, left foot on the line. Yo, isn't that
PK?
That penalty. What put up a big forward name again? He's on the ball and black brother. He's on the coaching staff.
Valdez.
Valdez?
Adeli Valdez?
Our Diaz Arce.
I don't remember. All right, Carrasca. Enough here, man. Enough here, man. Score the penalty.
The baller for a long time. The
baller from long time. But I thought he would be in the 5, Junior. Why is he taking the 6 penalty?
I don't know, but he's the biggest baller on the field today.
If he scores this, Panama is in the Gold Cup final. First Gold Cup final. And he scores! Panama are into the Gold Cup final. Panama! All right, yo, don't sush the crowd. Do not sush the crowd.
Never shush. Shh.
Well done to Thomas Christiansen and the Panamanian group. No sushing the crowd. Congrats to Panama. Huge victory. Concacaf Gold Cup finalists. Big ups, Los Colaneros. Big ups, Panama victorious, Junior. And why didn't the referee buy out that one, Junior? According to
him can't buy it out. Cannot buy it out. Happy for Panama, because Panama should have won the game in the 90. I think they approached the game well. And they should have won the game in the 90. And is that America team this?
Yes. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, at least, this
Hey, that's
American,
right.
this American team should not have won the group. Jamaica should have defeated them. And yes, I mean, they butter bruise Haiti and St. Kitts. But, I mean, once they got into this team should have been put away. I mean, Panama, you make it a little bit more difficult than it needed to be tonight. But regardless, a win is a win. A win is a win. Win is a win. Now Junior can go away with the bad mind, but the referee has settled the game.
Not the referee sell the game, mental. Panama sure said they will have scored the penalty.
All right, big up to BM. BM says at least if we don't make it, Panama has a chance to win it. Don't bother with it now. The Reggaeboyz now in their locker room, a few minutes away from kickoff. The Reggaeboyz saw Panama did a job. No, they're probably thinking, yo, this is extra motivation. Starting 11 for the Reggaeboyz team. Coach Jaime Hal Grimson says, yo, in the press conference, we made some mistakes in the game against Guatemala, you know, and I don't give a F who scores the goal. We have 9 different scorers, just score the goals. Starting 11, Andre Blake, captain, Kevin Lambert, Amari Bell, Deshaun Bernard, Leon Bailey, Bobby Reed, Gray, Damari Gray, Joel Latabadior, Damian Nanalo, Mikel Antonio, and Javian Brown. Junior, how you feeling? Your thoughts?
I tell you already, the game, I think the game is going to come down to the dentist making the right decision. I think that's what the game is going to come down to. Yeah, old boy Ochoa in a goal. Yo, pepper them on them goal, man. Jamaica, all right, the way how we attacked Guatemala the other day, right?
Yeah.
That is the way we should attack in the first half. I think that's the way we should attack Mexico today. I don't think we should go to the second half tactics unless we're chasing the game. Mexico, I expect Mexico to come at Jamaica pause and come at Jamaica hard pause, right?
Yeah.
A lot. So that will give us a lot of space to run behind the Mexicans. And at the end of the day, Benton, I'm going to say it again. We are bigger, stronger, faster. Bigger, stronger, faster than this Mexican team. They don't have a 20-year-old Guardado. They don't have a Jimenez before the head injury. They don't have a Bernal. They don't have them baller right now. So just like how America is a weakened team, this is how I feel about Mexico as well. Go out there and Damari Gray and thankfully it is a dome stadium and the stadium the top dome up. So weather is not a problem. We don't have to worry about heat with Damari Gray. I want Damari Gray and Leon Bailey to keep the width. I think this is a game Antonio can muscle him and get at least 2 goals. I really feel so.
Big up Michael Black. Michael Black said it would have looked really bad for Concacaf if C Team USA still won this. Good win, Panama. Yes, I 100% agree. If USA C Team won this tournament, then the entire Concacaf needs to go kick Chuck off.
No. They wouldn't have. I don't think they would have won the tournament. All right, BM.
The fact they made it this far, those teams that they eliminated forgot Chuck off.
No, but this is not the first time though. BM, better than me with the stats. But there was a Gold Cup when Carlos Vela and what is their Barcelona name again?
Rafa Marquez.
No, the brother, the older brother.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Dos Santos. There was a Gold Cup final when Vela and Dos Santos gave America 5-0. This Gold Cup team is reminiscent of that American Gold Cup team. America fielded a very young, inexperienced team that Gold Cup and made it to the final. And Mexico go for kill them with ball in the final that day.
And it was a 5-1. It wasn't 5-1.
Or 5-1. Whatever it was. But
And it's Gio Dos Santos, aka Ronaldinho, want to be.
yeah, and if they score the chip from the right side of the 18, and when they turn it back and chip it over. I think that my boy was the goalkeeper too, But used to their match. No, I don't care to tell him. But Tim, yeah. The man score a ratty goal up on TV someone. But that is that American team, this Gold Cup. And people, if you look at the Gold Cup,
Tim
the
Howard,
Gold Cup
yes, Tim Howard, Mike.
Howard. The Gold Cup is every 2 hours, is every 2 years, right? This year, Gold Cup is that's a trial run. Where's a developmental Gold Cup for Mexico, for Canada, as the teams are holding up ready for kickoff. For Mexico, Canada, and America. If an odd team is going to win the Gold Cup, you want to win the Gold Cup right after World Cup after the World Cup. The next Gold Cup is when them going to the Hex World Cup qualification. That's when them normally feel the better teams. This is the Gold Cup that a Panama should win. This is the Gold Cup that Jamaica for win. I'm happy that we get it back to the semifinals. That was my prediction. But say I would have been happy with a semi-final berth. But looking at how the Gold Cup is, and then we come Mexican man here, yo, come on, beat and give that side, man.
Yo, I mean, ultimately, the Reggaeboyz in yellow top, Junior roll out his jersey, yellow top, green shorts, yellow socks. The stadium, nice crowd, look like it packed, look like it full. Can we? No,
it's not full. No,
not crowded, not good. So this is a good sign.
That work in our favor.
Yeah, because the Mexican fans them didn't travel well. Them tired with the bug team.
Put in, as we're about to kick off, put in a prediction. Michael Black said, on paper, we should win. I agree with you, Judah, but we all know ball no play on paper. True.
Las Vegas temperature 105. Wait.
No, it don't. The field covered.
Okay. I mean, it hot like yes.
Outside hot, but inside like 75 degrees. Go around them, Antonio. Ref.
Calm down, Junior. Ball game just start.
And that free kick, look, they just made that.
Reggaeboyz kicking from left to right. L3 is in their green top, white shorts. If not, no, when?
Yo, Blake, Bailey. Yo, make the bar kick the Jesus, please.
Man, Leon Bailey with the free kick sent into the box. Didn't clear.
Gave past the first defender.
Well, he got past the first defender. Ball back into the box. Reggaeboyz looking at an opportunity there, and here comes L3.
This dangerous 5-6 against 1. 6
Long
against
ball
2.
Cross. Looking for Pineda. Jesus Gallardo. Mexico shot, goal! And exactly the start that Coach Jaime Lozano wanted. Fast start. Mexico score 1-0. Reggaeboyz defensively lost at sea. Jaja. And this is off a Reggaeboyz free kick, fast on the break. Reggaeboyz defensively, all that. Martin on the goal. No one picking him up. Easy walking. Let's see what the Reggaeboyz, how we respond to this. Big up family. Early warm still. Early warm. Let's not lose heart. But a perfect start. Boba P said low with him F again. This could be trouble for Jamaica, says BM. Michael Black said SMFH. Remind me of a FA Cup final star. Yes. And Mexico scored, kiss me teeth. And BM says he heard AC is in the stadium. Engineer, come on, wake up yourself. Wake up yourself.
People. You know, somebody tell the boy bedtime somebody if wear the black jersey. They about to no, put on the yellow jersey. You see what happened?
Well, you wore the yellow jersey and we won the other night. Here comes, let's see if the Reggaeboyz. All right, so the important thing now is to settle, play the ball game, and don't get run off. Stay in the game, right? Don't concede another quick goal, and then just stay in the ball game and defensively get your shape.
But what is Damian Lowe doing a while ago?
All right, we're seeing the replay here of the goal.
No, what Damian Lowe doing a while ago though, the Brocky Boo self?
Hey, I mean, it's almost like, I mean, Martin was just unmarked. It's like two defenders drop off totally unmarked. From what, 6 yards out, Mikel Antonio picked up. Seems like there's a bit of pressure. Boba P said Lua Duppy Bot. Lambert, free kick called by referee. High foot there from Kevin Lambert.
Yo, Whisper, what about?
Yeah, Junior, too early, Junior. I mean, all right, so a shot from way out from Mexico off Reggaeboyz player midfield. Our midfield is clearly our weakness. No one can put their foot in the ball. Yeah, no one can really stop the Mexicans. Them a run through the midfield like. BM says whisper already too early, Junior. You know, like we said, family, we want to see what the Reggaeboyz made of. It's not over. Early warm. We know the game are gonna start fast. We hopefully there was no goal, but yeah, now we have it. Free kick to Mexico. Sanchez's foul by Bailey. Coach Amir Hal Grimson is up. Big up to Darren Wynn. Party shop defense this. Yes, yes. Bad defending. Very, very bad defending. Very, very bad defending, family. I mean, so we know that one of the keys to the game is make sure you don't start concede early. I mean, Jaime Lozano, the Mexican coach in his pre-match presser, was very adamant and very vocal about his desire to try to score early, and put this team under pressure. And I think USA tried to do the same thing with Panama. Start fast, try to score early. Mexico start fast, try to score early too, because ultimately, them man they say, yo, we are the big team, Panny Block. Them boy have to come show us them want to pop off a stripe. AKA Jamaica want to take off a stripe. So if you want to take it off, you have to come earn this. And so the score early was a big thing for this Mexican team. And they've got that mission, that box checked. Let's see how the Reggaeboyz respond. First time we've been behind in this tournament. Yep. First time. So a different level of test tonight for the Reggaeboyz. But again, we say it week in and week out. If you want to win tournament and you want to win this trophy, and I think winning this trophy is an attainable goal. It's not, no man now going to give you no trophy. I'm not going to hand it to you, brother. This is not St. Kitts, not Trinidad. You have to go lace them up and go play some ball. And so we have to go see what the Reggaeboyz are working tonight here.
Why is it? Why? But why? Look at the Jamaica box. 6 defenders in the box, and the ball is Yeah, that the ball is, look at the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the ball is 40 yards out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders in a line. And the ball is 40 yards out with nobody on the ball.
Yeah.
Ay.
So now, and so this is like Michael said a while ago. This is the first time in this tournament we have been behind, right?
Right.
So this is another test to see what exactly this team is. We've been in situations where we now have to really kind of find a different approach, right? So this is a different test tonight. And let's see if this team have what it takes to really kind of, make that step, Especially in a stadium where most of the fans are against you. This could be the worst case scenario start for the Reggaeboyz.
It is. And it's a good test. It's a good test to see where we are developmentally still. Because now, I feel you are the better team. Bell, just control the ball for your chest, man. I feel you are the better team. You have to go out there now and chase the game. Good save by Blake.
And a big up El Pistolero. El Pistolero says, until Jamaica can stop the crosses from coming in, we will always concede goals. Big point.
Yeah, but when you look at the replay, is it a corner or a free kick? Or
corner, man. And we have a corner kick here for Mexico's a shot, Andre Blake. And Mexicans smell blood. Them smell blood. So, right now, shot, header. And out for another corner kick. So, big test now for the Reggaeboyz. And we'll get back to El Pistolero point here in a second because another corner kick coming up for Mexico.
Yeah.
Big up Garfield Patrick. Big up to the family. Big up to the family. Reggaeboyz trailing early warm. Goal by Mr. Henry Martin. Corner kick, short corner taken by Mexico. Ball is knocked around, sent into the box and out, or into the arms of Andre Blake. Blake gets the boys going quickly. Finds Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed licking ball into the box. Reggaeboyz into an opportunity. No, couldn't get a turn.
I do the turn and shoot in the left foot, my man.
Couldn't get a turn. Leon Bailey a little bit shy there. Couldn't get the right position.
Antonio for turn and shoot to the left foot. No need to pass the ball back.
Oh, all right. So you wouldn't pass that?
Hell no. I'm the striker. I'm 80 yards from goal. Crack the ball, man.
Yeah.
At least
for trying to get a foothold in this ball game. Latibadir finds Javian. All right, so back to the point where El Pistolero said regarding the crosses.
No, it's not the cross.
Okay.
All right, it's not stopping the cross. When you're running back and a cross is going to come in, pick up a man. Pick up a man. Everybody ran back to a spot in the 6-yard box. Nobody picked up a mark. The man that scored, when you look at the replay again, the man that scored ran like this in the box.
Here comes L3 again. All right. And yeah, so I think that what you say is two parts of the thing. And
yes,
the second part, yes, if you can't lock off the cross, you hope your center backs and your defenders inside the middle can do their job and pick up a man and nullify the threat.
Right.
But also in the first step, the first approach, and the first responsibility when you defend is to nullify or negate or eliminate that cross. Because if they can't cross it, you don't have to worry about no man pick up no man. Isn't me I deal with?
Not only that, make the man that is crossed, don't make him get the opportunity to hold his head up and pick out a cross.
Yes, exactly.
That to me is the problem. But we know Mexico cannot win the ball in the air versus Jamaica, right? So we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But Antonio for sure on the left foot, man.
Are you concerned about Javian Brown here back in this right back position? Jesus Gallardo seems to having a bit of purchase going down that left side and against Javian on the right side. And I don't big up Javian, but we have to hold one another accountable still. I mean, defensively, he seems like they're going at him on that side.
But I mean, isn't that the international handbook for playing against Jamaica? Every side that play against Jamaica go down the right side. Every team that play Jamaica find joy going down their right side. So it is what it is.
Long ball over, looking for Greer. Greer trying to get in. Header by Montez. Michael Black said I would prefer Lamborghini personally. And maybe that's a better choice. I think defensively he looks a bit better. But I mean, I think what they say or what it seems to be the Achilles heel for Lamborghini is that he doesn't stretch the field offensively, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, Murada secure defense than, you know.
All right, but so in a game like this now, I mean, you're chasing the game. Lamborghini says not the option.
Yeah, but we're talking from the start still.
From the start, yeah. But what I would do, I would put Bobby Reed at right back.
What is that? Might as well make him useful.
But that isn't that where he plays for Fulham?
He has played right back. They sometimes drift him on the right wing.
Right, so make him play right back and make him be a late overlapping guy.
How about you just put him on the bench rather than doing the experiment?
Whisper, warm up. Dentist, tell Whisper for Whisper, warm up, man.
Reggaeboyz down 1.
By the way, I feel Jamaica going to win this game.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the job is in front of us now. You know. At the end of the day, the scenario is still the same. You still have to win the ball game. So you just have to go win. You know, you need to score some goals with that. I don't think tonight you're going to win. You're going to defeat Mexico 1-0. I didn't think that there wasn't any chance that Mexico wasn't going to score. So you have to find a way to win this ball game. So.
True.
Ball sent long. So the Reggaeboyz, I mean, I think somebody mentioned, and we have mentioned repeatedly, and it's too late for this right now. The midfield, it's a long ball thing with the Reggaeboyz, looking for the runners behind the Mexican defense. The passes have not been there. The run has not been there. The passes seem to have overhit. And you don't know, so Mr. Guillermo Ochoa in goal for Mexico. They're on the alert and ready.
Yeah, but in all fairness though, when you're a long ball team, you don't need the accuracy to be 90% of your passes. You need efficiency to be up there. So when that one pass get through as another cross in, yeah, air ball now beat it.
All right, here comes the Reggaeboyz picking up Bobby Reed.
3 versus 2.
But you pass the ball to the left side. Yo, someone the ball game so difficult in a brother. And yes, I apologize to him teammate. But switch the ball to the left side now. The man open on the left. I mean know say being a keyboard coach is easy. Where's Reptan there? Where the brethren there? But brother, come on man. Yo. This year in December, big up yourself. Need BL if you start player. And Garfield said BBC clown. Yo, switch the ball now. The man right up upon the left. But he might try to push the ball down the middle to the man who have 2 men upon him. I mean, come on, boy. Why, yo, when they at school, they used to say, I don't know. My uncle used to say, a man who play ball, them not too smart, you know. But I like a sound still. But my uncle I watch this game tonight and I them see him clock them a cuss. Right? I say, yo, kind of dance man them a play a ball game.
Yo, brother. I mean Antonio did it perfectly by running the channel to pull the
Pull the defender away from the left wing.
Oh my God.
Yo. Pass. Corner kick for L3.
You know what?
Ball into the box. Ball again. Reggaeboyz not clearing the lines, not getting the first clearance out here.
You know what? Him used to Mitrovic too much.
Probably.
So Mitrovic always a body him up and say, give me the ball regardless.
The ball, probably. Garfield Patrick says Daniel Johnson and Johnson should have started. Maybe, yeah, because he gives a different sort of thing. And we can probably look at it right now as a hindsight, but he give you some ball possession.
The last time Daniel Johnson played against Mexico, he gave up the equalizer.
Was it him or Ravel?
It was him,
gave
up the
him
equalizer.
And Ravel.
Him. Never run back. Stand up and watch him.
And Ravel. We're not going to excuse Ravel out of this.
Yeah, all right. When Daniel Johnson go and build. Tariq McGee, warm up.
Not to the Junior, not to the. Ball sending wide to Javian. All right, yo, Javian, easy now, brother. Where my kick back the ball? Yeah, I know say I try to save it, but don't kill yourself, brother. Easy.
No, I know that he must save himself because that's obviously from training. Because Antonio pick up the ball and him never look, him swing it wide instantly, right?
Yeah, Javian, my thing is that if that was a bad pass, him way out of position.
Oh, it wasn't a bad pass. Javian out of position.
Yeah, man.
Javian ball watching. Him ball watching. You once the ball upon the opposite wing, you should give yourself width on the right wing. It's obvious.
Open up.
It's width. Come on, man.
Dushian says right now them should start the school youth.
Yeah, man. Whisper.
It's just the 28th minute of play, family. 28th minute of play.
Better I will blink at 85 minutes gone.
Marco Pratt, big up yourself. And Marco Pratt, internet fastness, so probably the 21st minute in a Marco Pratt yard. Yes, let's trust the coach. But the coach aren't playing no ball. Marcus said, we could trust the coach. The coach aren't playing no ball. And regarding trusting the coach at the post-match press conference for the Guatemala game, he said that defensively we were poor. May I paraphrase what he said, Marco. He said defensively we were poor. We were not organized. People were out of position. He won the game. We won the game against Guatemala now, but you can watch the post-match press conference against Guatemala. He said, if we defend like this against Mexico, we will not win that game. He said that was the first thing he said once the questions kick off in the Guatemala post. He says defensively we were poor, we were not organized, we were getting caught out of position. If we play like that defensively, we will not win the Mexico game.
Hey, Bobby Reed, boss already,
Countryman said, what Reed I do?
Oh, Bobby Reed, boss already, man.
Mark, I don't Shane say we're tired for watching the same thing with Jamaica. Yeah, man, we rough out the road. Yo, my Panamanian virgins have text me a while ago and say, yo, good luck party, but them for them blood pressure calm down now. Man, instead of I drink 2 Red Stripe, I want Jamaica. So he knows, the coach knows that defensively there's a concern. Latibeaudiere picking it up. Bernard with a bad, his pass intercepted. Bit of a mix up there in defense. A shot from outside. Close. Well, it looked close. And Reggaeboyz is struggling to get a foot into the game right now. One thing you wish for, right? If if it was in the game, the earlier game was held in San Diego, and they had a timeout water break, hydration break. Maybe this is something that the Reggaeboyz could use right now, a chance to take a minute and just, get the coaching staff, gather the group, and like, yo.
Not really, because the game is all right. Mexico not going to be in the ascendancy for the whole 90 minutes, right?
Yeah.
When Jamaica get their footing, we just need to cap.
Great with a shot! Straight into the arms of Ochoa. DeMar Gray says, okay, I see I'm going to have to score one.
Well, so like that, no. No, let's turn the wheels now and let's move in the ascendancy now. And let's take advantage. Mexico took advantage of their opportunity. Now let us go do the same.
Best way to beat Mexico is to disrupt their pass, and the long balls will not work or won't work.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Ball with Nana Low. Low's pass is cut out. Mexico cutting out the Reggaeboyz passes. Edson Alvarez, Eugene at midfield, and Roma. Well, not Alvarez, Roma and Sanchez in that midfield. And
don't foul him, Bobby Reed. Don't foul him. I want the pump. Yo, I remember cost a bad one, man. I bring a full foul, man. Why you foul the man?
Yeah, Junior, watch the TV. We have a hatty that stands
Yeah.
Something for the Reggaeboyz fans to cheer about.
I mean, Natty.
And Empress a flash or Natty.
Empress Divine. Yo, I eat some curry chunks later, you know. What you?
Gray.
Well, what is the Barry Gray doing in the middle of the field? Brother, stay up on the left wing, man.
I think he might come help.
Why?
There's nothing going on in this.
No, stay up on the left wing. It's what me as a coach, brother, stay up on the left wing. The ball will come to you. Yo, show about the Empress there.
Yo, let's not lose faith, Reggaeboyz fans. I mean, an early warm. 26 minutes in.
Yo, show about the Empress there, man.
We have work in the morning, but you don't know how you go already.
Empress Divine.
Corner kick to Mexico.
Yeah, been a busy with again. Show you how man.
Punched out by Blake.
Oche, nobody know what the ball.
Bobby Reed. Looking to.
So what the ref call?
Referee. Wait.
Oh, you know what happened? The ball must hit the jumbotron or something.
Yeah. So why Lua talk to the ref about when
It must say them supposed to have the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, I for them ball, I get the ball. I mean,
No, it must make sure of it.
Man, focus on defending, brother.
Show about Empress. Empress Divine. For the Empress,
kick back the ball, back to restart. Manchester United, man with him long ball. Cleared by Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed trying to get around, throw.
And the best thing Bobby Reed do in about 5 years of football for Jamaica.
Javian Brown throwing to the Reggaeboyz deep. Garfield says Jamaica edging into the game. Yep, need a goal. Need a goal, family. Long throw or throw in from Javian. Javian, send it long. Yo, that brother, wait. Reggaeboyz trying to get a shot. Yo, can't send it wide. Oh, good defending. Good defending from. Javian, have one of them Rory the Lap throw there. You remember them throw there from Derby County, man can turn from way downtown and.
Yo, I saw a real highly back man them that you know my youth. Butcher.
And a free kick. Javian with a foul. Darian Wint said there's something fundamentally wrong with where guys play. Nobody have any sense of urgency on the defense. Everybody just Johnny Cool watching Mexico having trouble shooting practice.
That's true.
And I think that comes on yellow to what? Javian?
Yeah.
And I think that comes with culture and how, yeah man, Rory Delap from Stoke, he used to play for Stoke and he played for Derby County too, brother. Before him go to Stoke, I want to you. Can't tell me nothing, you know. Can't tell me nothing, you know. Let me Google this now. Because I know somebody used to see Rory Delap in a Derby County. Yo, watch you know I'm wrong, you know. BM, Statsman, what go on?
Right now, the Empress wants to put the TV against him. Words of the vibe to the Empress right away.
Derby County from 98 to 2001, he played for.
Yeah, what do I hear? What a Rory the Lap.
He played for Stokes. Yeah. So yeah, he used to play for Derby, but he played for. Yo, I'm up to you.
Who that I lead up on the ground?
The man then put the yellow card man on the ground. BM says every time Derby County play for Marco Pratt. It's not just Stokes. He played for Derby County from 98 to 2001. One to you. A long time I watch football, you know. And another goal to I'm there talking about Derby County. Rastafari. Yo. Good goal still in the youth. Good goal, you know. What a free kick, brother. Good goal. Good Rastafari goal.
Yo, bring back the Empress from the TV, man.
Yo, all who have work in their man and can go on. All who have work in their morning can go on. All the man who have work in their morning and they can.
Yeah, before they left, hit the subscribe button for the YouTube link.
Yeah, before they go to bed. Yo, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, there, brother. And smash
we're so forward.
Yo, but good goal by Chavez. Very good goal. Look more, BM. Look more. Big up yourself, Marco Pratt. Go on in your bed. Bless up, family. Why?
Yo, see that all?
Junior change his jersey.
Ready up. Hey, ball game time. Jamaica win this 4-3. This is a 4-3 game, mental.
Yo. Jamaica Giant Rabbits take off Brown. Yeah, man. Javian Brown can't manage the right back position.
Yo, 4-3. That's my prediction. 4-3 game.
Dashie in December asked Marco Pratt to want to the trust where you mentioned earlier. Marco Pratt light a fire say we trust the coach. So Dashie in December asked him say where the trust then now.
But let me tell you what will happen. Let me tell you my prediction right now.
Trust the coach, not the players.
If the coach put on whisper halftime, Jamaica win.
El Pistolero says, how do you put Shorter Leon Bailey on the outside of the wall? El Pistolero definitely getting into the technical aspect. This is why we're gonna put him in the coaching staff, you know.
Yeah, but the ball go over Lambert head still.
Well, me have to go watch it back still, cause
Yeah, Lambert head go over.
I guess we never need Javi and Brown laying down on the ground.
That is a stupidity because the reason why you put it on the ground is so them can't kick the ball under the wall, right? As a dangerous free kick by Mexico. But the shot came from what, 30 yards out? And if the wall is 10 yards away, if Blake cannot see a ball coming on the ground from 20 yards out and adjust and save it, he's not a goalkeeper. So you really never need Javier Brown on the ground. But you can't take anything out from it with a great free kick.
Yeah, man, excellent free kick. All right, Reggaeboyz, I could say, and we said, boy, coming into the game, we're going to see what El Pistolero said, no, Leon head, brother. So, yeah, we'll see. Run back the free kick at halftime, and we'll see what go on.
We'll see.
But at the end of the day, you know, coming into the game, we were very excited. We felt like this was a golden opportunity to win a Gold Cup. Now we just reminded that,
it's still a work in progress.
Well, we don't know if a work in progress. We're still at work.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress.
Still at work. Yeah, when I think Mark Pratt gone in bed, they said David De Gea would have saved that.
No, but come on now. We can't talk about St. David. And come big up Blake, but we can't talk about St. David to a Concacaf keeper.
All right, we're going to talk about, so in the totality of this game, Reggaeboyz just need to stay put right there. So we said don't concede another goal.
No, just score before halftime.
But what about the conceding, Junior? Defensively, there's a problem.
2 love, 3 love, 4 love, 5 love, it don't matter, you lose same way. Score before halftime.
Can you score goals with them? Well, yeah, Nigeria now with Amakachi.
Score a goal before halftime. Give yourself a chance.
Javier Brown getting overrun on the left side. He's down in P and there. Javier having a tough day at the office. Alva's foul warm up as they knock out the ball. Well, you know it's rough way I say Alva's warm up. Javier needs some attention there, brother. I mean, that's some serious.
I would like him to fake it. All right. So what I would do.
Yeah, God stepped on.
I would take off Brown. I would put on Whisper. Move Latibador as a third defender and play 3-5-2. I would play 3-5-2.
So, Junior, we were seeing the free kick again, and it looked like an over Bailey head go still,
Okay. I'm not take nothing from it. So, okay, I was wrong. I'm not take nothing from the free kick.
You've been right so many times. It's just like these last games.
Before we kill the decision for the wall, my question now is, you see a left-footed free kick coming from the left side of the 18. Why you the goalkeeper not in the middle of the goal? If I'm 30-something yards out, it should be in the middle of the goal. I mean, but whatever. A good free kick. But I don't know, officer. I'm dumbfounded and befuddled.
BM says, what work in progress if we can't compete consistently with USA and Mexico?
Well, no, we can't
compete with the rest of the world.
We can't compete with US. Whoa. What work in progress to do what?
Garfield Patrick says 3-5-2. We need solid center backs to play that.
Well, we're down 2-0. We have to go sacrifice something. And you have to go at least trust somebody at this point. But all right, coach. All right. Move!
Not permanent coach, interim.
Yo, bring back the Natty, man. This make it worse. So when I was to the Natty again.
Yeah, Michael says coach has had less than 10 games. We need to put some perspective in this. Yeah, but all right. The coach and the fan base, rightfully so, expected at least just quoting the coach words here, at the press conference. Him say, yo, we can win this. We can win this. We have just as good a chance as anybody else. So he loved what he saw from his team and our team. He said that, look, defensively there are some issues that we need to work on. We have another meeting tonight, and we're going to get to talk about some of these issues. So he was optimistic. Just like the fan base, but to wilt so easily is never. I never saw that one coming. I don't know if the engineer saw this one coming.
No, Mexico was going to start fast, and naturally they've survived the first 15 minutes, right?
Yeah,
we never survived the first 15 minutes, and the free kick is just a great free kick.
Yeah, so surviving that first 15 minutes was essential. I know. And a lot of the crosses coming down Mexico's left side, Jamaica's right side. Javian seems to be back on the field. I don't know if he's.
So our Bobby Reed just passed. Yo, I'm tired of Bobby Reed, star. I'm tired of Bobby Reed, brother.
Mexico has pressed well. El Pistolero says, Sabo Lambert, get Bailey or Gray on the ball to dribble and take some pressure off the back line. Credit to Mexico. They have pressed well. Yes, they started well, press and put the intensity. The dribbling, I probably would try to get Mari Gray on the ball a little bit more.
Move for your Antonio. Jesus. Yo. You see, son? Me mama clap.
Yo, Antonio, my virgin. No, but rightfully so still, Junior. He hit the man in the face still, and it was a foul. So if not take a salad. Take salad as well.
Yo. Yo, bring back the natty, man.
Omar Clark, so Salah don't win games. Big up yourself, family.
I lie you and tell.
Big up, Omar. We just are going to enjoy ourselves. Of course, we're in our therapy session right now, family, because this 2-0 lead. Big up to all the Mexican fans who tune in and support Ballchat. Big up to Yvette. So she'll go and sit down and laugh at her right now and drink 2 juice. But we just are going meds and try trod the road, because the one is rough.
What a Dos Equis, man.
Yes, Dos Equis. Omar says, hold the faith. Yeah. If we can get another goal, we can get a goal, the faith would even be stronger, fam.
Yeah, we just want 1 goal. Just create a chance. So Lambert, why Lambert a bypass Bailey?
Reggaeboyz getting in. Ball push wide. Mikel Antonio. Well, I definitely don't want Mikel Antonio cross ball. I want Mikel Antonio on the end of the crosses.
It's something just look off. Why is Mikel Antonio playing on the wing? Bobby Reed, come off of the field. I'm tired of seeing Bobby Reed, man.
Michael says not eating Chipotle for a month after this. Man, I burn out Chipotle.
Look out that TNT. Remember one time what Taco Bell, you know.
Yeah, Marco Price said this is a difficult watch, but I think Marco gone in bed.
Yo, the man, hey, the man try to count sheep and a beer goal, the man say.
Yeah, Amar says me like the program, yeah. The brother, yeah, laugh, sweet, David laugh. Bobby can rest from last week. Yeah, man.
Yo, whisper warm up, man.
I mean, might as well get whisper run still. I mean, we have to a ball into the box, I mean, and now into the arms of one Mr. Guillermo Ochoa.
All right, so I said this is what happened when Mexico in the ascendancy. I'll be a Mexican fan who I said I'll be a Mexican man. Bring back the natty, man.
Michael says Antonio hasn't scored one goal, dog. Kind of poor, and Burke suspended. Shake my head. Well, the coach, the dentist said that he don't give a F who scores the goal, Michael. I mean, he was asked about that. Was he concerned about his striker not scoring? He says Mikel Antonio is doing other things. He's opening space. He's making runs, which is good enough for the time being, but he doesn't give a F who's scoring. He says he had 9 scorers. I didn't even know he walked with that stats. I guess he expected that question. So he had 9 scorers already. So him you know.
So Javier Brown will get a red card.
Do I?
Javier Brown soon get a red card.
No, I'm going to sub. We're going to sub him at halftime.
We'll see if he can survive halftime because he could have got the second yellow a while ago.
Michael Black said that reminds me of what Mourinho used to say about Lukaku. Yo, we don't want to stay wide at the ram, you know. We don't want to diss the ram, you know.
Hey.
From Lukaku, I deal with
Megan the Stallion.
From Lukaku, they rode with Stallion, and you can't style him no more, you know, brother.
But hold on. You see Pochettino try bad mind Lukaku.
Wow, because of
Stallion.
Stallion.
Pochettino say, yo, we expect Lukaku to be a training Monday. We don't know what minutes what go on. Lukaku said, yeah, we're training.
2 minutes of added time.
The Stallion a par. The Stallion a par. Yo, you get better.
Game, El Pistolero says, low them give the first yellow.
Oh, it was low. Oh, I thought it was brown.
Get through the stats here because good keep.
Oh, what Bailey I do?
Yeah, respect El Pistolero. Michael Black says he doesn't deserve her. Yo, go and go eat your Chipotle and stop bad mind Lukaku, brother.
Yo, if it's one thing, but like I said the other day, though, I know Michael Black will agree with this. After going through what she went through with Tory Lanez, which was very painful, right? A Tory Lanez bus shot after her and shoot her in her foot. At least she knows that Lukaku not going to lick her if he shoot after her. Because man, they can't hit target, man.
Yeah, I can't shoot, right. But it's true, Antonio is creating a lot of space and holding up play on the right side to stop that run by Mexico. Yeah, I mean, the coach loved that about him, but ideally would have loved to see him score some goals still. We not discredit what he's doing in Garfield. And ideally a great striker or good strikers when them now score goals, them help the team in other capacity. But ultimately the job of a striker is for do a junior score goals. And so at some point we would have liked for him start boss. You would not discredit him, never discredit it, because we're down 2-0. You could have hold up the ball as long as you want from now till 90 minutes. You think Mexico care? Well, at this rate, it doesn't matter, Junior, because Mexico already have a lead.
Yeah, so the ball about a hold up ball.
El Pistolier says, why Jamaica show up Javier Brown? Use our left side button more and give Brown a rest. Reggaeboyz on the break. Damari Gray and can't get past Cesar Montes. Halftime, family. In Las Vegas. Mexico 2, Reggaeboyz 0. Halftime. Rough off for the boys. Rough off for the Reggaeboyz. Reggae, what sort of changes? What needs to happen? Of course, we can't pack it in because you don't know. Ball game still need to run. Omar says, all Bailey can give a man. All Bailey can give a man him game. Give a youth a chance. Bailey, lend a man your game. Lend a man in game. Bailey, that. Yeah, I must want Craig Butler or AKA Bullet go crazy. Big up D-Wise, manners and respect family. Man, continue. If you have Lambert and Lottie Buddy here. Oh, yeah, Jamaican are the funniest, you know. The man say you have Lottie Buddy here. Yo, me can't bother, you know. Yo, I cannot manage with the brother. No, man, not in a ramp too rough, brother. The man say, man continue to have Lambert and Lottie Buddy here on the field, doing the same thing. Michael Black says Daniel Johnson, Lambagisa, and Whisper on. Yeah, might as well make your subs them. Make your subs, guys. And take off, Michael says, take off Lottie, Bailey, and Reed. Bailey had 12 touches. Antonio, 14 touches. Let's go through the half time stats.
So how I still can't understand how Bobby Reed is surviving your guys' substitutions.
Yeah, I think somebody did say to take out Bobby Reed.
We're not saying it quick enough.
We're not saying it quick enough. Not saying. Football family, not the half we expected. Not the result the way we expected it. I mean, for once I was optimistic about Reggaeboyz having a chance winning a tournament, and so rough half, difficult half. Junior, your thoughts on where do we go from here? Are we out of this? Can we get back in it? If we can get back in it, how we get back in it? Because it's either win or go my way out.
All right, so how do we get back into it? First, we have to get back in the game. How do we get back in the game? By maintaining possession in the middle of the field, right? Daniel Johnson changed the game against Guatemala. Would I bring in a Daniel Johnson right now? Maybe. Where would I put Daniel Johnson? It's a Javier Brown is a flavor of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
You can take off Javier Brown, put on Daniel Johnson, and move Bobby Reed to right back. Milan do that. And yeah, at some point, you're going to have to say, fine, we're going to have to live with Mexico deciding that they're not going to batter down the hatches, they're going to try to beat up on the counter and get numbers against us going forward. I am willing to give up that if I can get consistent pressure from the right side or from the wings. Because Bailey and Demari Gray, and sorry for being critical, we beat them up all through the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Bailey and Gray is not providing the width that Jamaica need. They're just not. And all them doing right now is a man get the ball and they're going to try to dribble on the whole field. That's not going to work against Mexico. It's not. Especially when now you're chasing the game. So now you need to get them the ball in an attacking position with momentum going forward, right? That's what they need. Realistically, though, I'm going to hope I'm wrong, but realistically, we can't win this game. It's too much has to change. Too much has to change for us to win this game.
To win this football game.
Yeah, and too much of an identity change, too much of players asking players to play different than the way they've played all through the tournament for this game to turn around. It's almost like you have to take off Gray, you have to take off Bailey, and you have to take off Bobby Reed and put a different set of mentality players going forward. Now, will they trust each other, pass the ball, move into space for each other? I don't know. But that is what is needed to happen to break down Mexico.
All right. So the first thing is that, if the first goal of winning this game is out the window, then you have short, small, attainable goals. Hopefully, that as a coaching staff, because you really want to see who you have in your unit now, because this is really a true testament of the type of players that you have. I mean, how they react to stress, how they react to situations where they're behind the 8 ball and the barrel are pint pan them and and how do they survive? Can they coalesce around each other and win the second half? And what would win in the second half look like? A, of course, improve. B, I mean, and maybe A1, A2 or whatever, but A, defensively tighten up, don't concede no more goal, and score a goal. Score a goal, and the midfield has, and I don't know what to do. Maybe there's a sub that needs to occur in the midfield. You take off one of those midfielders because you're playing Lambert and Latibadur to protect what seems to be a fragile centre-back pairing, or fragile defense. And in some aspect, you already see that the defense cannot be protected. So you might as well say, all right, let's just let go the dogs them and go run some ball and go gun blazing. So unleash your attackers that you have and try to win the best second half. Some coaches would say one of the best defense you have is one of the best offense give you best defense. So I would. It's interesting to see how Hal Grimson adjusts, if he makes any adjustment in the second half, and how these players react.
All right, so and boy, it feel weird knowing that I never said Jamaica was going to be down 2-0. I never said that. I never saw this coming, but I said that this is a dentist game, right?
Yeah.
And is he willing to make the changes and the adjustments that are necessary? Now, you are playing against an interim coach, right? You are the bigger coach. Your team hasn't arrived as yet. They haven't showed up as yet. I would love for Jamaica to win the game, but common sense tells me say we can't win the game. But what I would love to see is a change in mentality coming out of the second half. It happened against Guatemala. To be honest, it did. If we were really be fair, Jamaica had a lackluster first half, came out the second half and scored, right? And they made the changes and the team looked a lot different second half. If you are really a big coach, big meaning versus the team that you're playing, he's the better of the two coaches, right? On paper, should be the better of the two coaches. So he should be able to make the decision that the other coach now will look back at and say, here is my learning experience playing against Jamaica. I learned this from the Jamaican coach because that coach bigger than you. Can he come out and make those changes? Can he make those Mourinho type changes, when we switch to attack and the team play completely different second half?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for right now. I mean, forget about winning. Winning is the pipe dream. What we want to do now is win the second half. If we end the night and we at the end of the night will say, you know what? We won the second half. I would say Jamaica had a successful Gold Cup. Me would say that.
I picked Jamaica to win this Gold Cup. I said coming in, with the volatility, well, the uncertainty in the Mexican camp. Again, Jaime Lozano is an interim coach. The previous manager was sacked right before the tournament. And with USA running in with a C team, I picked Reggaeboyz to win this tournament with that front three. You're going to score goals and with the experience of the core. Because the core group, there's a lot of talk around the Reggaeboyz saying this is a new team. But as some of the foundations have been in these trenches before. Andre Blake, Nana Lowe, Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey, Kevin Lambert. I mean, these men have been in the trenches in Gold Cup semifinals and in this tournament. So, and also what we saw against Mexico, right? In Nations League and these recent games against Mexico. Picking up ties against them. So, but, you still have to go and win the football games. And I also thought, the results in the tournament, they were progressing well after the U.S. game. Of course, the St. Kitts, Trinidad, etc., and then Guatemala, they were progressing well. But in totality, those are games that you would expect at Jamaica. You would hope at Jamaica with what they have done in regional football to win. But the big games are the real test, and the next step is against these teams, the Mexico and the U.S. This is where you really see if your team is stepping above them, and clearly we have some work to do. DY says if the coach right off the game, halftime, him need to go back in him dental office. This is the perfect opportunity to prove themselves. If they can get an early goal, they can build. Yeah. If they can get an early goal, they can build. Ultimately, I mean, you're not going to quit. You cannot, as a coaching staff, quit or throw in the towel. Ultimately, now you want to see who you have, who you can fight with in the moments. Because World Cup qualifiers are going to be moments where you have to go look to battle, look for fight, win games. And so, this is a real chance and real opportunity to kind of light a fire under your squad, the hair dryer treatment, come out the second half, win the second half, score one goal, and then just, send on for the second down the stretch and try get the next one.
And you're right, and I don't think a coach is sitting there right now saying, well, guys, you had a good run.
And I get peer, cannot.
No, the way how these coaches' minds are is I think them thinking 10-minute spurts of the game. So let's go out there and win the first 10 minutes. If we score a goal early, then we can put Mexico on the back foot. And also, Mexico is going to come out and try to get a third and put this game away early.
Yes.
I don't expect Mexico to come out and sit back. So this first 10 minutes, this first 15 minutes, Jamaica is going to have a chance to score, I predict. And let's hope them can convert. But
big up to B+. B+, a couple of them man need to get box in a midfield. They need to get fix up dog.
What do you want though? What I want them show the natty again. People, the highlight of the night. I'm big up to all our ladies out there, all the queens out there that watch Ballchat. That's how us men are we get like that sometimes, right? So nobody get vexed with it. But Benton, a two little juvie the boy.
1876 era leader says it's a wrap. And yeah man, we call the Empress look good. Big up to Jay. Jay says good night with the Shelly and Fancy Prayers emoji. Jay dropped that and say, yo, good night. I mean, Reggaeboyz fans disappointed across the board posting that on Twitter. I mean, yo.
People, it's not done. It's not done. I'm telling you right now, it's not done. I expect Jamaica to come out and make a game of it. I don't expect us to win. But we expect to see a fiery second half.
Yeah, absolutely. You would like to think that any sort of professional football players, forget football players. Man. Man, when we go to a ball field back in the day.
Hold on. So Nicholson is coming on.
Back in the day, we with substitution. We're not going to sit down and just fix up them with it. You make a fist of it.
All right, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey, Mr. Bobby Reed, Mr. Javian Brown.
So, but in order for the Reggaeboyz really improve, still, I think we have to. The coaching staff has to hold the players accountable. So people who are not playing well, because Leon Bailey not playing no ball, so he can't get sub. I mean, if Bobby Reed not playing no ball, he can't get sub.
Who are number 3? You have the line. I'm looking for the line. Who number 3? Lambert. So let me take off Lambert.
I'll give you the substitutions in a minute.
I think Jamaica switching to a 4-1, 4-1-2-1-2. That's what I think Jamaica is playing. I think we're going to play a diamond in the midfield.
Diamond, no?
I think so, yeah. And Nicholson and Antonio playing as strikers.
So we're going with 2 strikers. And
yeah. And Bobby Reed. All right, Nicholson. Heavy touch, boy. What a heavy touch. Jesus. Oy.
But it was a positive start, though. Positive start.
We can't deal with the small positives, though, man. Get down the wing.
The positives are rare, so we have to take them when them come. What little they may be.
And why is Nicholson going down the wing?
Giving you the substitution. Boza is on. Mexico leading the Reggaeboyz 2-0.
Oh! But...
Lambert off. Boza on. So Bobby Reed can't get take off.
Like Bobby Reed just step on a brother foot. Yeah, kick him 9 bars. Yeah. Positive start for Jamaica, though. The second half.
Otherwise, I've been saying for a while that this 4-3-3 with the system, with these players, does not work.
Yeah, but then no, with this 4-2-2-2, Bailey and something still not going to give you width.
Reggaeboyz Nation tweeted, you see, Jamaicans are actually a hilarious set of people. They set unrealistic expectations on the team, criticize when they're not met, and the cycle repeats. Yo, some fans are going to criticize and some fans are going to find a way to pass the buck. And some fans are going to stay middle of the road. You need all of your fans, them. Jamaica Reggaeboyz. I just saw it go. You need all of the fans them for lock in. Some are criticize and some are,
all right, so you see, look at the setup now. It's definitely all right. Jamaica playing 4-4-2. They're definitely playing a 4-4-2 right now. Will Bailey and Demarai Gray maintain the width that they're showing right now? That is the question.
Yo, whisper warm up. Bamba.
Long time. Nicholson will come out of the one way.
Reggaeboyz save a goal kick, corner kick there.
You're lucky. I'm lucky, David, and Low lucky a while ago.
Sean White, big up yourself, Sean. Low are the worst defender to play for Jamaica. Him is the reason why the team is down.
That's a strong statement, Sean.
So wait, Javian Brown still up on the field?
Yeah. Brother Bobby Reed.
Brother Bobby Reed still on the field.
What? All right, so look at the width now. You see how Jamaica now showing as Bobby Reed is calling for a sub. It look like him calling for a sub.
Junior,
Ball!
Boza.
Him man
Boza
now no.
looking for a cross. Cannot get under control.
What Bailey doing? But get up, man.
Bailey's ears is
Yo, get up, man. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up, man.
What
Yo.
just happened? I want to chippy. I chip him chip over. I hope he's okay. He's holding his head.
Big up my sister, you know, them just show up on the TV, but I not the more want to see.
And Bailey is getting some treatment now. And now Lamborghini get ready for come. So when then
Yeah, Bobby Reed signaled to the sideline that a substitution was needed.
all right, so Bailey seems to be fine. He's walking off under his, so he's holding the side of his head. I don't know how I'll go on this. So.
No, but Lamborghini, yeah, see, them just tell Brown to sit down. Lord just told Brown to sit down.
Brown or Bobby Reed.
Lord just tell Brown to sit down.
So why Brown dey back on the field and him injured from halftime, from that first half?
As him walk off, you notice the coach no reach out to him.
Yeah, but
Coach,
why not make the sub? These
No,
questions
Benton.
are the players making the decision when they want to sub? Or is the
Benton,
coach?
I don't think that's an injury sub, Benton.
So why not make the sub at halftime then?
I don't think that's an injury sub. I think Bobby Reed frustrated with because all right before the play, Brown did win the ball, and instead of passing to Bobby Reed, him switch it back left, and Bobby cuss him off, and then just turn and show the signal for substitution.
So Bobby Reed is dictating the sub.
I don't want to start the conspiracy, but my question is why.
Big up. Go through the comments. Michael Black said this youth is so embarrassing at times. We might talk, Chippy. Yo, hey, we might lock you out at Chipotle, you know. Sean, LOL. Big up Marco Pratt staying up with us. Marco Pratt says, I give up on this game, but not the program. What you mean? Liverpool fans, EPL will kick off in a few weeks. Get ready, Sabasklaya and the entire Liverpool.
Something alright, Benton. May I tell you, something alright
Marco
with that.
Pratt, get the Liverpool jersey, them ready up. All right, go ahead, Junior. Back to the Jamaica game.
Something is off with that Brown change.
So you think that Bobby Reed is making the subs? This is why Bobby Reed is not subbing himself.
Go. You go replay it a little bit. I'll be watching live, and then you can come back live.
Okay, I'll replay a bit.
Go to about the 49th minute or so.
All right, if I go and score, hear me now.
Yeah. As here's Jamaica with Leon Bailey running down the right side. Damian Lowe is overlapping on the right wing. Put the ball on the ground. Dive for the goal, like idiot boy. Come on, Nicholson, man. Wait, a Damian Lowe overlapping down the right wing. As Nicholson had no chance, but a good cross in there by Antonio. Just a little bit overhit for Nicholson, but Jamaica is in the ascendancy. As Benton is doing the replay, and you want to see what Bobby Reed did. Here's Mexico with a long ball out, won by Bell.
So this is before Leon Bailey chip over?
Yeah, way before that. Wait, Damian Lowe, a red card this? Wait. So who get the yellow?
Oh, so is this all right? is this a sequence of play where Chippy Bailey chip over and then Bobby Reed had his hands on his head and pointing to Javon and
No, before that. Go back before that. Go back before that.
the one that balls across?
Yeah.
Yo,
I think even before the balls across. As Bernard picked up a yellow card.
yo, people, yo, don't ramp with we now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Don't ramp with we now. Especially the Manchester United fans them. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ballchat soon kick off regular season. Plus we have Women's World Cup watch along coming along a few weeks. In fact, we're supposed to interview Lauren Donaldson.
No, don't put that out yet.
We don't really want to send up no other blood pressure. Kind of World Cup.
All right, but all right. So you already said it. So Lauren Donaldson, we're gonna have a Lauren Donaldson interview will be coming on soon.
I try to locate this as thing, brother. I'm just gonna watch ball game.
Yeah.
So it's I trust your eyes. You said Bobby Reed.
Bobby Reed did turn to the sideline and show the international. So I thought Bobby Reed was calling for a sub for himself.
Okay.
But him really calling it for Brown.
Maybe he was maybe Brown told him to call for a sub for him.
Yeah, but then Brown looked disappointed coming off the field.
Cross by Mexico. Well, I don't know. There is definitely some hierarchy in this team, right? Because it cannot be just based on performance. This cannot be a merit-based selection only because some men performance is not warrant the time that they're getting on the grass. So there's some similarity going on in this team.
So what Damian Lowe going? Jesus, peace.
So still 2-0 Mexico.
I mean, Jamaica is trying to take the game to Mexico, but they can't put passes together now.
At what point you put in Daniel Johnson? If
I don't, well, you're chasing goals now. I don't think if Daniel Johnson is really the choice. If you have to put in Daniel Johnson, then that shows that you're very limited in attacking.
Big up to Omar said, no more comment if we don't take the number 10 from the drum rule. How him get in the first place?
Bobby long time.
Well, Bobby Reed I made the decision. The number 10 I made the decision. According to Junior, he sub seniority.
Long time I said Bobby Reed come out for the field.
By the way, what happened to Bobby Reed's arm? Why he always have that wrap on his arm?
He probably have what do they call it?
Tendinitis?
Yeah, arthritis.
Arthritis. Is that the same thing with Benzema? Because he played with the wrap.
Yeah. No, but Benzema baller.
Still 2-0 Mexico. Of course, Panama booked their place to the final. As if the results hold, Mexico will play Panama in the final on Sunday. But we don't watch along for that, you know.
I would not watch along for third place neither.
Watch along for third place. Yeah, madman.
Vex, man. Can't bother watch America versus Jamaica again.
In fact, I don't even know why Concacaf would keep a third place game.
But I keep a third place game. And I beer Mexican woman. Yo, I beer Mexican woman in my show, man. I love them in but nothing more wants to, man.
Natty probably gone, Junior.
No, Natty can't gone. Natty have, yo.
All right, so as important thing we want to assess here, Lamagisa in the right back position, right? He didn't get the start, so now we see how he, because Jesus Gallardo
So hold on. Latibador bodied the Mexican off the ball and ushered the ball out for 30 yards. And the referee still interpret that he had the last touch. So why would Latibador run it out for a corner?
Omar says make some of them go play for West Indies and leave ball alone. Yeah, West Indies have enough problems.
Yo, that's a whole. How you play at home? How you play at home?
This is cry. Oh, Leon Bailey is down, collision of the knee. And these players are rolling around in severe.
Hey, referee appointed to the Mexican and said, no. They're faking it. But like the referee.
And and Bailey kick out at the end there, so.
No, but like the referee. The referee, I look at him and say, I'm faking it.
All right. Yeah. VAR catch that, Bailey, I get a red.
No, I get a red card for that.
No, if
Bailey,
you catch up, because you can definitely see him kick the man on knee.
Bailey, I try to get up.
Yellow card. Michael Black says could be a red. If VAR catches that could be a red. I don't get
No, but the referee on the field will have to deem that.
No, the booth can see a dangerous play and call down.
Yes, but the man, what you tell the man if I roll off a stretching foot?
And a stretch that Junior is a kick out. Because he was upset. I mean, we can't call the thing or we call the thing, you know, brother. We not see the play again, yeah.
Yeah,
all right, them collide and the player fall Bailey and them roll on top of one another. And then look on Bailey. Bailey kick his left foot right into the man inside and instep. You don't have to kick out your foot. He must try your foot where you're there.
He must stretch out him hamstring. I agree. I agree. For the very first time I see it, yeah, it look.
And the referee now is pausing something. Manchester United man move from the referee and come over to the ref, come ask question about. Something is going on. The referee, somebody, I guess VAR is talking to the referee.
Yeah. That's definitely a dangerous play.
Yeah, because he kicked the inside of the brand foot. You don't have no need to kick out that so. Now if they miss it and them not give him no red, then fine. I know Bailey a limp. Yo, I joke.
All right, so I question the Mexican referee, Mexican coach now. Why make 3 subs right now? I think this could be a turning moment in the game. You can't make these substitutions now. The game not done yet.
The game done, man. I can't tell man the game. And now they didn't give a card. That's my yellow card. So now they move on. Lucky boy, lucky youth.
A professional move there by Leon Bailey.
Yeah, man. Hey, and any Bailey fans want to come out and make you run in, run out.
No, you're right. You're very lucky.
Yeah, man,
very
lucky. We can play the game and talk about, because if another man do that to him, a straight fire, he would have rushed down to Mexico right now and flattened the place. That's me I say. If that was done to him, do that to our next player, man.
Low run, go get the ball and stop the talking, no, man.
Michael Black said the dog will limp you. Marco France says, Bailey have fans? Yes, him have a whole heap, a truckload, a whole heap of fans. Whole heap of fans. Wait till him join Liverpool. Yo, Whisper. Running.
You're just set up market pressure about 20 BP.
Junior, can Panama win this thing, family? All of we are Panamanian fans.
Yes, they can win it.
All of we are Panamanian fans Sunday.
Because at least Panama played more organized versus America in defense, right?
Yes. All right. And even though them center back, the youth Cummins is a low Marco France said giant Liverpool rebuke. Yeah, even though them centre back Cummins is a head case still and vulnerable, but you know the youth midfield Carrasquilla, a huge baller, no fear man,
Yeah.
huge baller for them.
Yo, Mexico almost had a free header right at the 6-yard box, right in the middle of the goal. They should have done better with that cross.
Well, we're glad, Junior. We're happy. Big up Mobia Guna. So every time my BBC post about this team, yeah, the man. Yeah, the man, I say every time we post about the team, this, yo, man, so every time I hype up about this BBC team, every damn time, yo, big up yourself, fam. Big up yourself. And I mean, to be fair, you're not the only one, Mobia Guna. A lot of us.
We just want a goal. Go in, Chippy. Go in.
Good play down the left side. Come like I thought we really need to get involved in the ball game. Wait, Bobby Reed still up on the field? Yo, at the 65th minute now, Lego Whisper, man, make him get a ball game. Dushian December said Jamaica just have. Yo, people, don't run Puduino. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Corner kick.
Also, that's a free header. That's a free.
I'm in a rusty spot, you know. I'm in a rough patch.
Well, in all fairness, the Mexican defender block it.
Corner kick again to the Reggaeboyz.
No short corner. You don't need a short corner. Put the ball right in the 6-yard box. You.
Low.
Ref.
What that? So, I just go on right there, so.
Bernard, I think we'll do a bicycle.
Yeah, Bernard try a bicycle with the man 9 lap. Wait, what this? What Bernard I do?
If I get the man a toe up on the bicycle shot.
Yeah, must be a Manchester United player. Lambegisa. Looking very steady there, breaking up a player. Yo, people, don't run Puduino. Subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Subscribe to the... It's bad enough we have to go through it tonight with the Reggaeboyz. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, people. I respect. By the way, big up to all the new subscribers. Those of you who don't speak Patois, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. You know.
Let me say it.
Go ahead.
It's a dangerous free kick for Jamaica, this.
All right.
All right, Damari. Move. It's a beautiful move. It's a move. Let me take it, man.
Yeah, I mean, this should be a goal, Junior.
This feels goalish.
And if this is from a similar position regarding the US game.
Goal.
It's pretty right. And Cesar Montes, a ball was there, but watch out, Reggaeboyz back. Goal you! Yeah, that man didn't have too much yama flour. Too much highly back, brother. The man is highly. He balls outside. Yo, hey, if the one that did go in the net with a mash up in a brother. The man came out with a vengeance, but it was offside on the initial.
No, but David Lowe was interfering with the play. That would have scored. That would have been a goal.
Okay.
That would have been a goal. Yeah, that would have been a goal.
Yeah, but it would have been offside as
well, it depends. We'll have to see the replay again. But at least get a VAR or something for them, man.
It depends. You know, it's the power play. It's just like we got in the US game.
No, but at least give the VAR ref something to do. Score the goal.
What does it take for the Reggaeboyz to make Bubble P say 5 of them offside?
Why Damian Lowe fool of fat? Brother, you can't kick a free kick with the ball rolling. Everybody in the whole world know that. You're chasing the game. Boy.
Junior, what do Reggaeboyz need to do to make the next step, family?
Play more games. Turn youth.
Yeah, Whisper can't get a game.
But Jamaica, we just need to play more games. Hopefully, this last
Nations League coming up.
yeah, but more than Nations League. Play because other teams will be playing the same way, right? So your FIFA dates, use them. If you're playing against Cayman Islands, play against Cayman Islands. Play against the look idiot side. Bring your full strength team and play those games. That's what we need to do.
How do you create a winning culture, Junior?
Play games. All right. I hate to go back in a history and Ray. But when Jamaica qualified for the World Cup in 1998, it was nothing but what you said is a winning culture, right? As this is attacking ball on the left wing, should be a corner for Jamaica. Yeah. So it's a winning culture we had that gave us a 1998 World Cup berth, right?
Yeah.
The winning culture was
some games. So,
it started from 1994 or 94, end of 94 when they hired Samoyes. And Samoyes say, yo, we need a 12th man. The stadium is the office. That's where the term office come from. And the man them build a thing where them said this is our fortress. That's what we need to do.
But he said playing Cayman is backwards move that.
No, it's not. It's not because when Brazil and I won't even go there. Just playing games will build chemistry. The strength of the opponent don't necessarily. Yes, you would like to play against stronger opponents to see where you are developmental wise, right? But before you can get to that game, play against the Cayman Islands, play those feel good games, play those games where you say, yo, we'll win. We're up on a 3-game winning streak. We're up on a 5-game winning streak. Give us something to play for the next game, right? Yeah. That is how you build a winning mentality. But
how do you prevent dropping in intensity when playing against the feel-good must-win games? Not must-win, but the feel-good expected to win games. How do you prevent the mentality, the culture, the group from saying, well, I came on, we are playing us, so we're supposed to deal with them team, yeah?
Well, if you have a player if you have a player on the team that's going to say that, then him not deserve to play football.
I mean, we have your flag, yes. We have your flag.
And the Natty wants to, man.
Me tell you, say Natty gone, Junior. That Natty gone, brother. Natty gone, or yeah. No, but all right, because this discussion.
Far, far away.
Natty gone far, far away, brother. Gone far, far. Baby, we draw some true. My princess gone.
And she left me a note. Say she got to stay. Up here, Mexico never sure, man.
But I mean, because say what we want about Team USA, and we can say bias, whatever, facilities, yes, but in fairness to them, they have built a winning culture, and even when them now play a good football, you have to beat them, meaning that you cannot take your eye off it for a minute and then we take it from you. It's my deal. So I would love to see the Reggaeboyz have that sort of culture, that sort of mentality, where it's like, yo, whosoever you roll out, then buy into the same concept, the same attitude, the standard non-drop. It's just like we clap at Liverpool. Well, I guess the standard drop at Liverpool now, but all right. Manchester United, when the standard was high under Ferguson. Whosoever I'm sliding is the same standard. You see me I deal with? It's the same standard. And it's not easy, but it would love it. This is how you build long, sustainable winning programs. Because you can't just go to the same same regular group, and then hope for your best result. You see me I deal with.
But you not told you. Next side, Antonio. Next side. Yeah, but you're right. All right. So looking at where we are right now, I would say Jamaica is easily in the top 6 in Concacaf, right? Today, we're in the top 6. That means we should qualify for the next World Cup. How do we maintain our spot? We're talking about building a winning culture and yada yada, right? So consistency for me is key. So this team right now, I mean, I think Bernard played well enough. I don't think Pinnock is a shoe-in. So there's competition there, right? What are the changes that you would make right now in this team to say, here's Jamaica's strongest team? What would be needed? What do we need? I think Lambert and Latibador is too good. They play well together, but they need a creative midfielder around them. I don't think Bobby Reid is it. So we need a creative midfielder right now, right? I think.
Yeah, I think most people will agree. You have the two similar profile players in fact, it seems like all the midfielders, well, except Daniel Johnson, you have 3 similar midfielders, right, in the squad. So with what the tall youth name, Russell.
John Russell. But Daniel Johnson is a holding midfielder too. So
you have similar profile. So you need somebody who, especially when you're gonna get pressure. And again, one of the things that in the big boys in CONCACAF really are gonna really push you. You have to prove to them so you can handle that pressure when the real Gideon start. And you need that creative midfielder to be able to be that outlet for the midfield. Take the ball and know, say, boy, yo, I can kill you with a pass, or I can hold it up and release the pressure. Mexico breaking away, and almost cleared off the line. Is that Lure running back towards the goal here? Offside though.
Yeah, that is no Latibador. Latibador? No, Lambagisa.
Sensible. And I like Lambagisa. Young player, it's somebody you can definitely nurture. And I wouldn't discard or tell Javian Brown, say don't forward. But you have to improve. I mean, you can foster healthy competition. A bubble piece of Mexico, Panama, USA, Costa Rica, Canada, Honduras ahead of us. Which 6
Honduras?
Honduras? Yeah, Honduras. All right, Mexico in an attacking position here. Cleared out or blocked by the Reggaeboyz. Now, all right, I would say Honduras not ahead of us. But I saw something about Honduras in the game against Qatar. Was it Haiti? In the first round, when they had nothing to play for. They already eliminated from the tournament. And they found a way to eliminate Haiti. Found a way to battle against Haiti and scored. I think they scored the winning goal at the death. And that's essentially what you want to say, from your team. You want your players them know, say, boy, yo, you're not going to just stroll and just go my yard. You're going to, leave it all upon the grass. I'm trying to remember which game that was. Yeah, they beat Haiti 2-1.
Yeah.
But Honduras are trying to rebuild. They're trying to rebuild and trying to rebuild and thing. With Costa Rica, I mean, they had some young players in this tournament. Of course, Joel Campbell was still there. They had this 18-year-old kid that was playing up top. Green wet behind the ears, but you see the youth have potential. Him just need to calm down in the final third. And USA, Canada, we'll see what happens. I mean, Alphonso Davis, Jonathan David. We're seeing Hamir, Hal Grimson, and John Wall in deep discussion. Yeah, brother, cut out the long talking and Lego whisper, brother. I mean, Junior, if we're going to go out, well, we're going home. Give the youth a run, man. Give the youth a run, make we see what can ball into the balls that try to knock it down for Mikel Antonio and into the arms of Ochoa.
You know, Jamaica play 80 minutes and have not created a clear-cut shot. They have had shots on goal, but they have not done anything sustainable where you can say, here's a moment in the game where we could have turned things around.
Yeah.
That's concerning to me because I never saw that coming. Credit to Mexico for them organization, but I think Jamaica play in their hands too because we play selfish football. Yeah. And I really think our football we play today was selfish.
Reggaeboyz down 2-0. 80th minute, 81st going to the 81st minute. Ball right through the middle, youth. Here comes Mexico. Looking for a shot. Blocked off and out for a throw. Luis Romo there looking for a shot and is out for a throw. Let's see if the Reggaeboyz is ready in any more substitutions. So, all in all, tournament coming to an end for the Reggaeboyz if this result whole. Selfish football, real talk. And, you know, we saw some of that even in the victories, right? Even in the victories. Even in the game. In fact, the Guatemala game was made more difficult because of the lack of that making the extra pass in the final third, right? You know, even I think Mikel Antonio had somebody wide open to the right. It was maybe Leon Bailey to the right and could have pushed it through and didn't, decided, you know, so.
Like that one that both are just give back Gray. Just give back Gray is an easy one too. Like look at that a while ago. Why you not keep back Gray?
Yeah.
It is stuff like that that gives me the hope because I am going to accredit that to lack of chemistry and lack of playing time together, right? And I would hope that we get games with these players. I think we'll get something better. Hold on.
No, hold on. Yeah, move some Buju Banton, move them about Browning. Is Browning about something better? Equity.
I love it, Mike. I love my buddy, auntie. Most of all, I love my Browning.
Yeah, but also sometimes, you know, some of the Jamaican footballers, them, it's a high pressure situation. I'm sure some of them are come to the press conference testy. Them not like criticism, you know, some of us don't do well with criticism, and granted, I mean, not a lot of professional players do well with it, but it's a part of the landscape. You're playing a job, you're playing a role where it's going, you know, the criticism comes with the money part of it, because the TV money ties into the viewership, which the man pay for view, you now get the bag where you get. So you can sit down and just listen to my criticism sometime, you know?
And you know what Jamaica missing? Jamaica missing a true as Bobby Reid always get the ball at the best position of the forces with it. But what I think
Junior, a salad?
What I mean do?
See, I like try pile on.
Sell out Whisper and Peanut Dread. Yeah.
So 83 minutes, Whisper coming in and the Peanut Dread.
I mean Whisper. Yo.
Latibud here coming off. And Whisper coming on.
Mikel Antonio. Watch Whisper score now. Watch Whisper score. See my ball. Give the ball. Knock your ball, you. Shoot him on. Shoot. No, you're offside, you. Oh, the ball. Pochettino, call him.
He's young. It's a kid's mistake. I'm off watching blind, no orientation, in the offside. But to be fair, BM, maybe I think it's a BM gone in bed.
Play the whistle, man.
BM says Jamaica isn't ready for prime time. I said it from the first game of the tournament. Yeah, man, we're not ready. We're not ready. Lotte Badiora and Mikel Antonio. Them man, all right. And mistakes were made. I think that Hal Grimson and the coaching staff have to take some of the blame here. I think, I guess, Bubba P said offside. I guess we'd have to see that one there again. I thought there was a defender behind, but we have to say Whisper that is. Regarding the squad selection for the tournament, you know, I thought Coach Grimmy Hal Grimson made an error including Ethan Pinnock in the squad. I mean, knowing that they know the situation with the family, just let Ethan Pinnock stay with his family and deal with that.
But how does that selection affect this Mexico? That thing!
Because remember they were Sir Rasta the Junior. Sir Rasta.
That thing, but that is back.
All right, and to respond to your question, how does that selection? The idea that I gather that there was a space left available for Ethan Pinnock to fill, because they went through the first round thinking that he will join, or went through the first couple of games that he will join. I think that don't bother with them things. They just tell Ethan Pinnock, go and deal with your family first, take care of business. We got this. And I call Richard King, keep Richard King in the squad. I think
That would affect the game, Benton.
Yeah?
No, all right. But feel I try because to me, I think for me, the Dentist had a good tournament. For me.
No, I'm not win. No, not a good tournament.
Yeah, no, well for you, but for me, he did what he could.
So at the statistics, he would have just won 3 games from his last 11.
No, but for the tournament though, you can't. All right, we have the infamous Mexico right back substitution. We have the infamous Panama game.
Michael Black said average tournament. Yeah, man, average.
No, but all right. I know whole is an average tournament. You cannot point to something and say here's a mistake that him going to make. You can't point it
including I tell you a while ago, including Ethan Pinnock in the original squad is a mistake.
That won't affect this. It's not like you're going to look now and say if Richard King was there, none of the goals and would have scored.
No, it's this idea is this. All right, we gotta do things. All right, this is where there has to be a concerted all-in effort. All right, and if you cannot give an all-in concerted effort, if you have other priorities, other things to focus on, go and take care of your things. And because we're not a one-man unit, you know, we are gonna ride. No, others come forward and we make a ride together upon the collective. The idea when me gather and the pressers listen to him is that Ethan Pinnock would join this team at some point, providing things improve. So subsequently, he expected that his centre back pairing would have probably be a Ethan Pinnock with a Nana Lowe. I think that was the objective of his preferred centre back pairing in the big part of the tournament. And
right.
and to me, with the scenario and the situation around Ethan Pinnock's child and his wife, once that was made public, I never in my wildest dream would I think Ethan Pinnock, or I in any situation like that, would have showed up for any sort of work. A family, me I say. So with that backdrop, I didn't expect the coach to kind of have the expectation or included him in the squad. Now it's easy to play Monday morning quarterback and say this, that.
Yeah, but that's fine. But looking at the Gold Cup, his decisions that he made at the Gold Cup,
I would foul whisper at the edge of 18.
Yeah,
whisper to more and Bobby Reed in a 2 minutes.
So because those are things though would be able to say, all right, coming out of this Gold Cup, and what you want to fight? What you want to fight?
How much of them are fight over? How much man want to take a free kick? Sorry, Junior. We'll get back to your point. Can we go watch
after the goal, like it's a score.
No, whosoever push we take it, make sure them score it.
It's a score. Because the ref will give a favor. That wall is at least 12, 13 yards.
That's a long 10 yards.
That is not 10 yards. That's at least 12. Watch man, I lay down like idiot. That's goalless. Hey, people, get ready for a bullet post.
Free kick to the Reggaeboyz. Good try.
Good try my backside.
Good try.
You can't beat the keeper up on the post by chipping it. You can't. You have to blast that. That's not a good try, better. All right. So.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Bubba P says Lamborghini should have started, and based on what we're seeing, it seems like that's accurate. Lamborghini should have started.
Fair. So what I expect now is in the Nations League, you're sure that Lamborghini is your starting right back, providing both players are available and there's no injury or right?
Yeah, but here's the question I have though, Junior. And again, we always with the Reggaeboyz, it seems like this is the constant rehashing and reassessment. Some of these things are difficult, Look at the evidence in front of you. We know say Javian is a liability defensively. In fact, you said before the game start, everybody in the world knows that when they play Jamaica, they attack the right side.
Yep.
So if we can see those things, and we are Monday morning quarterback and keyboard coaches, the statisticians and the coaches in the coaching staff have the same information. Why do they consider? So it's one thing when we're concerned about. You can have accurate information and the right information, but how you decide to use it is the next question. Because if you have a salad.
Sorry about that. You don't see it. You don't see it yet?
Let me rewind it. Hold on, we have a salad.
Hey, the man bust up Bell Baggy. Jesus Christ. The man walk around low. Watch out.
No, man. No.
Yo, that goal was coming, Benton.
No. Brother, you talking about goals with the party salad.
Watch out. Mexican Bambi. Yeah. Yeah. Watch a Mexican one them. I like it. Yo.
Big ups to Mexico. Congrats on the win, family. Congrats.
Yo. It's a
Junior, hey, record the salad there and post it. Cause there are 2 salads in that tournament where Amari Bell. We need to get them 2 salads there and post it. Because in a Guatemala game, I see a man bust up in baggy. And we forget about it. Because I even scored the winning goal. But here.
Yo.
Michael Black said no man enough to eat no Mexican food after this. Yo, hey, people in the ramp with we now. We stay up here and we are watching game and subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Go over YouTube and subscribe to the channel now. Yo.
All right. And it's all over 3-0 Mexico. All right. So, revelations, Benton.
Yo, hey Junior, we could get the salad, brother. We could get the salad.
But I don't know for chip, but I don't know for cut that, because my thing can't rewind.
Okay.
Jesus, Peel. Yo, the man must have the man baggy away. All right. So, if I am the Jamaican coach coming out of this Gold Cup, because I don't really care about the third place match. Jamaica will start hopefully whisper score, and we'll hear about it. But if I am Helmgren, I will look and say, all right, I know I am starting from a place of strength when it comes to Concacaf World Cup qualification, right? We are one of the better teams in Concacaf. But for us to secure our place in the World Cup, what do we need to do? I promise you, I won't overreact. I'm trying not to overreact. But two things are clear for me right now. Leon Bailey is not it in terms of a player that we are going to depend on and to lead us to where we need to go, right? And big up Bullet. Let me explain what I mean. He is a good player. May
I try to find a salad? You can go and talk.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's probably one of the best wingers. No, he's easily one of the best wingers in CONCACAF. I would argue that he's probably second to Alphonso Davies on his day, right? I will argue that point. But what I think he needs is, I think Jamaica, what I was trying to say earlier, Jamaica is lacking that personality in that everybody can respect, that when that person talk, everybody respect. I don't see evidence that Lowe is a leader of Ben. I don't see evidence that Blake is respected. I think we need, it would have been nice if Bailey or Gray or Antonio, one of the higher profile players, had the personality where they're going to grab up people and say, yo, we're going to be the leader of men. I don't see any evidence of that, right? But the revelation for me out of the tournament is Leon is your best player, but he's not the player that is going to lead you go certain places. We need a leader. This team lacks leadership. We have the talent. For years, we talk about the midfield, not having the midfield. I think we have a decent midfield. Bobby Reid needs to change out, in my opinion, or him start playing better. But I don't think we're that far off. I think what we're missing, though, is that personality in the middle. And it was sound away in a Benton. It was sound away. But somebody, and I'm not saying he should have played. I'm not saying that he should have been at the tournament. But I think this is where somebody with a profile of a Ravel Morrison is needed around the Demari Gray, Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio. Somebody who can look on them and say, yo, brother, where are you going? Stay up on the wing. Where you go? Pass the ball here, sir. And them man will look on him and say, yo, I'm going to respect you because you play at the highest level or you're from the highest level. I don't know who can do that for Jamaica. But I think that is what the second revelation for me is. They are lacking leadership going forward. Everybody seems to feel like it's a free-for-all. Everybody seems to feel like so they're better than everybody on the field, which they are. But when it's 1 versus 5, you're not going. The odds are against you all day, every day. I don't care how talented you are. You're going to need your teammates. So I think we need leadership. You see this brother with the right us up. You see him. You see that man right us up. You see Peter Cargill. That's the leadership of Jamaica missing right now. That's the leadership we're missing. Having a Peter Cargill, rest in peace, in the middle of the field, telling the man that we forgot. If we can get that, I think this Jamaica team can be dangerous. If we can't get that, we just have be a shoulda, coulda, woulda. We should make it to the World Cup. This team should make it to the World Cup. If the dentist is around for the next 4 years, Jamaica should make it to. They should easily make it to the World Cup. But it's an early exit.
A tournament where I had high aspirations. I said, and I said coming in the tournament, I wanted a trophy. I think the Reggaeboyz fans needs a trophy. I think with the team, with the squad, and with the way other teams, the big teams in this tournament, look coming in, the US and the Mexicos of the world look coming in, I felt this was a golden opportunity to win a tournament. Granted, Panama has been playing some good football. And then, of course, Canada also brought a weakened team. Now, coming into the tournament, the coach was winless in all the games, right? So he came into the tournament and he won games. And he won games against teams that you hope and you think that Jamaica should win against. The Trinidad, St. Kitts of the world, and Guatemala, a very feisty Guatemala team. So that was the first box check. But for me, ultimately, a mixed bag on the tournament. Some positives, some negatives. I just only ask one question, and whether it's Hamir Hall-Grimson or whomever is the coach of the Reggaeboyz, is just accountability. Accountability. There is this notion that seems to be the case where if a player or players are playing poorly, they continue to play. And if we have that sort of setup or that sort of system or that sort of acceptance, then it's going to be a never-ending cycle of aspirational and hope, aspiration, and just failures. Because you can't tell me, say, you have a 23-man squad and you have players who are playing poorly and yet you still run out the same poor playing players. And this is where I hope, like a coach with some level of authority, some level of leadership, and your coaching staff, you have a whole bag of statisticians and video analysts and this, that, and the other around you to look at the data and said who is actually watch the film, who is actually doing well, what's going on in the system, who we're falling down. Yo, brother, you're not playing well, you're not reaching the standard, this is the bar, this is the threshold, this is where you need to reach. Go and go hold a corner. Next man up. You know, we talk about NFL occasionally, and we watch this local idiot sport. But one of the thiefest sport winner and one of the most successful winner in this business in the NFL space is Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. And bad mind them all we want, but one thing that I've read a few things about them. One thing that they have done well is set the standard and set this is the standard we are set and we're not dropping it. And I think the Reggaeboyz coaching staff, Hal Grimson and company, he seems to be the right man for the job now. Needs to set the standard and say, brother, we need you to rise to the standard, next man up, and whosoever come in have to buy into this approach. Because until then, it's just we show up to tournaments and say, well, we're supposed to do well, you know, and then we run into the big teams, the standard bearers in Concacaf, whether it's Mexico, from game one, we had a golden opportunity to really lay down a marker and beat the US and say, yo, this is a different Jamaican team. Win that game and send a message to the rest of it. But we didn't, we failed. We picked up a point.
We would have played Mexico. We'd have played Panama earlier. And Mexico play America next.
again, and Concacaf would have loved that, but at the end of the day, teams have to go out and execute. And we don't want to belittle or undermine or lower the expectation. Just kind of say this is simple. It's not simple task we're asked these players to do, because these are people, men, responsibility, and it's not trivial. It's me and you, but they are the ones who step forward to take on the responsibility, and respect them for that. But at the same time, we have to know, boy, we set the standards and we need to keep it at a high level. And my only ask with the coaching staff is accountability. From hearing, if Javian is in the squad, then Javian needs to be playing better. Without a Damian Lowe, better. If Damian Lowe not adhering to the system, next man up. You see me I deal with? If Chippy not play what is expected, next man up. You see me I deal with? Because we can't keep running out the same people and just expect something different, especially against the big teams. Because one of the important things I hear Jaime Lozano, and this is an interim manager, so I read on a real coach for Mexico. He said in his press conference, he said, we need to start fast against the Jamaican team. Score a goal early and see what happens. Then we can assess. But it's like the whole thing we're going to do is start fast. So then Jamaican coach must know what we need to do. Tell the players then make sure say whatever we do, we cannot concede no fast goal in this ball game. And we saw something similar with Mexico, with Panama and the US. US started fast, they pressed, harassed Panama, hit the post early. Panama weathered the storm, bend but didn't break, and found a way to win the game. So the Reggaeboyz is below Panama, so they need to kind of get to this level and above this. And yes, Panama with Thomas Christiansen, he's been in charge longer at Panama, and they're building something. So maybe the Reggaeboyz is on track to do something similar in that regard. So mixed bag for the tournament for me, family. Mixed bag. Yo, people, don't run for me now. Now subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Cause our Reggae Girls, our World Cup time now for the Reggae Girls now. And by the way, I want to implore all I man them, So make sure you watch along, jump on for the Reggae Girls, watch along, Whether 10 or 15 or 6 or 2. Our Reggae Girls we are support, because unlike the Reggaeboyz, them they are World Cup. See me I say? Alright. Whether 3 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. in the morning game, Junior up and run the machine. Yeah, football family, but I just say go. We got excited about something and, it just not materialized. Congrats to Mexico. Job well done. This is why they have won so many of these tournaments. They saw a problem with their team, with their coaching staff. They made a change. Next man up, they said, brother, you are the interim. Prove to me so you want the job. He came in, started playing some simple football, high intensity football. Made some substitutions, like Luis Roma was put on the bench tonight. Expected Luis Roma to start. Press the right button. So we will see, family. We will see.
I just remember Jamaica's first game is next week Sunday at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Eastern next week Sunday. Then their second game will be the following Saturday at 8:30 a.m. And then their final group game will be against Brazil on Wednesday at 6 a.m. Eastern.
A good question by BM. Why bring a player like Paris if you're not going to play him, especially when your starters aren't playing well? Very good. I didn't even remember. I said Paris the other day in the squad. I didn't even remember him. But
I thought he did come on against Trinidad.
St. Kitts or Trinidad.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, all right. So we're going to throw out players' names now and say, well, them coulda, shoulda, woulda done. But yo, if the big one demand them can break down Mexico, the chances of the younger players doing it is very slim. We have to be honest with ourselves. And it's not like the beauty about this Jamaica team is that like we tried for you so all man. Is that there's no hacker. There's no there's no Mariappa. Where you're saying why we're playing this. I can see today's starting 11 playing in a World Cup qualifier. I would hope not, but at least we're in a position where our best team is still a fairly young team, right? And the other thing is this: Jamaica want a midfielder. You never know. Look, the next great midfielder not coming out of JPL. It is what it is. The next great midfielder, we don't know about that midfielder yet. That midfielder that exists yet, right? Demari Gray and Leon Bailey and Whisper going to Chelsea, going back to England, they might speak highly about their Gold Cup experience. You never know. We might have a little one midfielder, central midfielder somewhere amongst around England that has Jamaican heritage that might be the solution to our problem. Possible. That could be.
Yeah,
that could
sorry,
be.
Junior.
No, that could be it. That could be what we need.
Yeah, I think the question regarding Paris is very vital, but I also speak to a larger issue regarding depth and healthy competition. And you know, when you have a squad that is deep and you have healthy competitive players who really can push the starters, then you push the starters, then you make the starters stay on their P's and Q's. So if Paris was included and Paris was not really regarded as a legitimate contender for your job, then maybe someone just get carried for make up numbers.
And
And maybe experience. Like I think Whisper, them of course young like a player like a Whisper, you want to give him that sort of experience. But players like Paris, you know the man they play ball are foreign, so
yeah, but that because he doesn't play in the games, that doesn't mean that the coach don't get to see him. So we might not get to see him and evaluate him, but the coach gets to see how he mesh with the team.
yeah.
Because
And how he does in practice also.
right, but then the camaraderie in the team. Because before you can think about winning a game, your team has to be a team.
Yeah.
Right? So it's more than X's and O's.
Yeah, it's more complicated. It's a little bit. We definitely make it more simple than it looks, and
Right.
winning it's hard, and but so that's why when you see teams that win and win consistently, you have to big them up. You have to give them credit. You have to acknowledge their success because some group took the time to build that culture of winning, and the Reggaeboyz have a lot of work to do, family. But like I said, some positives to take from the tournament. Not the sort of result I wanted. I personally think we need to win this trophy because at the end of the day, we come at this tournament so often and we can't even say we win a trophy. Box cover.
No, but now is not the time. And we love the team that we had on paper, but no, they're not ready to win a trophy.
Yeah, not there yet. Not there yet. All right, yo. People have to go to work, Big up to the family. All the ones and ones. Yo, don't ramp with me now and subscribe to the YouTube channel now. Big up to the new subscribers. Thank you all. Big up to all the Facebook watchers. Wherever you're watching us on Twitch, big up to the Twitter family. Big up to all the crew. Thank you so much. Not the result we wanted. Big up to the crew. Big up to Mexico. I hope to lose Sunday. Hope Mexico lose. Congrats to Mexico on their victory tonight, but hoping to lose Sunday. Panama need to win a trophy. Big up on yourself, Panama. Reggaeboyz fell tonight. Nobody played the third place game. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about them thing there.
Big up everybody with respect for listening. But soon up on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing for you to hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to on the road to 500, but right now we'll take our 350.
Big up to the listeners. Connect with us on Facebook at Ballchat. We're on Twitter at Ballchat1. We're on Instagram at Ballchat Podcast. Congrats to the Mexican team on a victorious night. Concacaf Gold Cup final Sunday. Panama versus Mexico. Los Coloneros versus El Tri. Big up to the Panamanian crew on a job well done. Our Mexico World Cup coming up. Watch along. Reggae girls. Get ready for the big show. Junior, engineer, and all the family. Bless up on yourself.
Later. Bless up.
Reggaeboyz, walk good. Tread safely, Reggaeboyz. Tread safely.